Hey grade 7, welcome to another edition of Mr. V Teaches Math. We're going to break into Unit 8, which happens to be about three-dimensional geometry. And so what we're going to get a chance to do is look at three-dimensional shapes and learn some terminology and be able to start identifying things about surface area, things about volume and mass and capacity, and all that fun stuff. But as I was looking through the unit and through some of the lessons, I decided that it might be beneficial if we just combined a couple of the lessons together. And so I'm going to combine Lesson 1, Lesson 2, three-dimensional figures, and then identifying and classifying polyhedra. Because I think that there are a lot of things that we can talk about for both of them and then just practice both of them at the same time. So our goal is to be able to recognize and name some common three-dimensional figures, and then for identifying and classifying polyhedra, the goal is to distinguish between prisms and pyramids. And so this is a lot of terminology, but I gotta shoot some stuff at you. And so prisms. Prisms are three-dimensional figures. They have two parallel and congruent bases, and they're joined by the same number of parallelograms as there are sides on each base. So what I have here, I have a prism. And if I look at the definition, again, it's got two parallel and congruent bases. In this case, they're triangles that are the bases, and then they're joined by three rectangles, because triangles have three sides, obviously. So this is what makes a prism. A pyramid is a little bit different. A pyramid has one base, and the base is joined by triangles that kind of come up to the top. Now I picked a triangular pyramid. So see, the triangle is the base here. If you set it down, then there are three triangles that come up and join at the top to form a triangular pyramid. Okay, and you can have other shapes for pyramids. You can have a square base, pentagon, hexagon, any of those shapes work. Okay. Then what we need to know is perhaps a little bit about polyhedrons. To say that polyhedrons are three-dimensional figures. They have flat faces. It's a really important one. The plural is polyhedra. They have faces and then edges and vertices. So let's maybe just define what those things are in case we haven't come across them before. So let's go back to our triangular prism. And any of the flat sides, those are called faces. Okay? The flat sides are called faces. So anytime we have one of these, weirdest F ever. And even the bottom one is a face. So any of the flat sides are faces. I think I got all of them. Now, so the second thing is an edge. And it says the place on a polyhedron where two faces meet. Okay, and so if I have a face here and a face here, this part, this sort of peak, is where the two faces meet. This is called an edge. Okay, and then lastly is a vertex. This is the singular. This is the plural. Vertice is plural. Vertex is singular. And so a vertex is where 1, 2, 3 edges meet. So they're little corners. So they're the corners on a shape. And so this has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. Okay. So that's some stuff about three-dimensional figures and about being able to identify polyhedra. So that's it. Short video today.